Today we are going troll hunting. It has been a long time since I did a video like this, but I said today is the day. And I feel like I'm on my Harvey ish right now because I know that he has to go troll hunting every now and then as well. And I tried my best to avoid this, but I said one thing I'm not going to tolerate is someone disrespecting me and trying to defame my character and try to come at me sideways in these comments the way that they do. It's like one thing you want to troll or everything like that, but this person literally is going in with the trolling comments about a video I just recently did about Alexis Davis, who was the mother of that 4-year-old who was engaged with that shooting at the McDonald's in Utah, and how they came at me sideways in the comment section about it because apparently what I'm doing is just so criminal, and that was one of the words that they used when it came to talking about this story. But they left a boatload of comments, whether on their own comment or underneath the comments of other people's comments. And I'm really going to like break this down and actually prove them wrong and actually make them look dumb for some of the comments that they actually said. And then we'll just go from there. But this is the person I'm talking about right here, this Cheshire Cat individual. Now, this person has been subscribed to me for some time now. They have left comments on other videos that I've done in the past. I haven't really seen them on my channel that much in the last couple of months, but now they pop up on this one. One thing I always question when it comes to trolls is if it's a certain video that I do or a certain topic, what makes them pop up on that video, or why I haven't seen them in quite some time, or where have they been? Now, this person is not blocked on my channel, but something tells me after this, I won't be surprised if they were. But we're going to now just go ahead and get into it. So we're going to start with this one comment right here that came from someone named Eyes Wide Shut. It says, assumption makes an ass out of all of us. And everyone is fine with saying what they would have done, but no one knows what they would have done until they are in her set of circumstances. We are becoming a community that is so fast to gossip instead of waiting for the facts. I feel this video was straight up irrelevant, and it was bashing this young lady that you don't know, but you assume you know better. For that reason, I must unsubscribe. It's not the blame the white man, it's the blame. If it's not blame the white man, it's blame a black woman day on this channel. I'm noticing, not education or uplifting in my opinion. Well, bye. You don't need to, that's one thing that gets me. Don't leave this long message out, this long soliloquy, short or long, saying you're going to unsubscribe. Just do it. God damn. I probably won't even miss you. I didn't even know you existed. Honestly, I didn't even really know you existed until today. I'm going to be honest. Now on to this person right here. Cheshire Cat. I said this months ago, and all the pick-me females, that's you black women, and y'all know how much I hate that term, came out saying, no, Taurean doesn't do that. It's clear he, talking about me, is praying, that's a very loaded word, and getting paid off the ignorant and those looking for people to blame. Just like all those snake oil salesmen before him. When white people were losing their jobs, it was see those colors are taking your jobs. They are the enemy. Crime is up. It's the Latinos moving in. Same story, different storyteller. What Taurean doing is criminal. Of course, my comment and my account will be blocked by morning for telling the truth by him or his mods. Well, it's the next day and you're still here. You're not blocked. As a matter of fact, I'm going to leave you unblocked because I want you to see this video that I'm making about you. This is a dedication to you, and pretty much specifically and solely you. But this is actually also a message to all the future trolls that shall come, because they always come on this channel, depending on what it is that I'm talking about. But let's move forward. And it's probably going to be some pause and go because, like I said, I have to jump through the comments and wish this person left comments, because they didn't leave a comment under every comment, but they did make their presence be known. So here's another one right here. This is there are no good guys, hashtag all bad. The name right here speaks for itself. They give themselves away with their username. This one says, stop the press. As a mother, let their kids stay with the father. Father is wrong, period. There is no but involved in this other than a desire to trash black women. Then here's the Cheshire Cat again. It says, are you new here? Black men are accountable for nothing. Somewhere a white man or a black woman is the cause of it all. And this other person I can't pronounce that. It says, I know, right? It says, this nigga is accountable for nothing, not even his own kids. I hope half of the niggas posting here never become parents, because if anything, happen, they'll just dash and say the mother was toxic. That is all. I think I'm at to block a few people. This is a comment they left on their own. They says you can't find a picture of him, or you don't want to, so some quote unquote fans in the comments can be here in denial, and them can try and make the father be a white man. SMH, try spelling his name correctly, Sadat. Keep this in mind, y'all, because this is going to be quite a journey we're going on here. I'm just going through the comments right here, but when I get to the images, it's going to be like, oh, okay, I see what's going on here. No white man is named that. And if you put his name in the Google, I'm just finishing off what they were saying, you will get some Antonio Brown looking dude picture coming up. Keep that in mind. Antonio Brown. Let's keep going. Okay, here's another one by this person named ArtCan3. Anyone blaming the mother is ridiculous. Number one, now I'm only reading the comments in which this Cheshire Cat person pops up. And like I said, there was a few trolls that came through, but their comments stuck out the most. And it's a reason why I'm reading the ones involving this person in particular. It says, anyone blaming the mother is ridiculous. Number one, you have no idea if she had reason to suspect this of the father. Number two, there's nothing wrong with him merely owning a gun. Number three, if she wasn't sharing parenting time with the father, you'd be talking shit, calling her a stereotypical bitter baby mama. Number four, we know a small piece of what's going on, and you are Monday quarterback blaming. Number five, I own a gun too, so should my ex-wife try to keep my kids from me? Number six, all four of my kids did 2020 school year and summer with me, and not her. Does that make her negligent? And then the Cheshire Cat comes in and says, you just noticing Taurean likes to blame black women for everything. It's either white people or black women's fault. And you got the pick me, no self-value women in the comments agreeing with him. Artcan says, no, I've noticed for a couple of years, but to me, this was some of the worst poorly thought out, illogical commentary I've seen from him about our own black women, no less, who actually did nothing wrong as far as we know at this time. I would have slept well if I said nothing at all. I wouldn't have slept well if I said nothing at all. Then this Cheshire Cat comes back and says, if this mother forget to put the seatbelt on the child and the baby died, you think Taurean would say the father is also to blame? Nope. Art says, I wish I could say for sure yes or no, but if you've been watching as long as I have, you know his logic and overall quality of analysis is inconsistent. He's 25% as likely to irrationally blame a black man. Depends apparently on the direction of the wind and planetary alignment. The Cheshire Cat says, and he claims to be quote unquote educated and manipulating those that want someone to blame or want to be part of something. Art says, this is evidenced by the choir in the comments looking like hella sheep. No matter how flawed the commentary, I actually believe he or his mods delete disagreeing comments because I almost never see one. Not that the sheep are excused for being sheep or appearing to do so. Cheshire then says my comments will be gone by the morning. No, they're still here, and I'm not going to delete them. But like I said, follow me here because I'm going to embarrass the hell out of this person. Since they want to come and twerk through these comments and stuff like that, I'm going to embarrass them. But like I said, we're just going through the comments right now. But stay tuned. The way that this is going to end is going to be hilarious. So here's another comment, and this was written by RG Titan 901. It says she has to be held accountable just as much as the father, in my honest opinion. Art, who the person I just read their comments just said, they says why Cheshire comes here and says you new here. It can't only be a black man's fault. It's either white man or a black woman to blame. Art says, the Cheshire Cat, yeah, I know. I just replied to your other comment. At least I know I'm not crazy, or at least not the only crazy one. Now, here's another comment right here by OldNappy. This is, where's the father's picture? Is dude, I'm guessing they saying is dude black or is the dude white? So they just kind of left it open-ended. Deborah Cooper says, usually when they don't show the picture, then ... OldNappy says, we already know DC. Richard P. Sicker says he's Arab. I believe his name is Sadat Johnson. And that is his name. Cheshire here again says he's black. Clearly, Taurean just doesn't want to show it. He knows what he is doing. The Cheshire Cat came back to reply to Deborah and said he's black. Taurean just doesn't want to find a picture. He likes to try to blame black women and white people. Pay attention long enough and you will see it. Now, I didn't not try to find this person's picture. When I found out this person's name, before I even did the video about the mother, I was looking and said, they don't have a picture of him. It's not like I wasn't looking, because if they did, I would have definitely put his picture in there, or I would have said, was he black? Was he white, Arab, or whatever the case may be? I would have mentioned it or showed his image. But like I said, continue to follow me here. OldNappy replies back to Cheshire and says, "Nah, you full of ish. I've never heard Taurean dog deeply non-PC females just for the Gehenna of it. You're confusing him with Sam B. T. Sotomayor. And Sadat Johnson's identity is strangely still not readily made available via an internet search on this day, March 1st, 2022. They replied back and said, oddly enough, I searched it. It comes right up. He sort of looks like Antonio Brown in the face, but you can keep living in the now. He's blaming a mother for actually letting the father be in the children's life. Let me guess. Had she not put the seatbelt on correctly, would it be the father's fault who isn't there or the mother who was? You can't be that gullible. OldNappy says, take that PC nonsense on to someone else, you clown. The guy's name doesn't work that way when I search. Nevertheless, I fully know your type. You're what is known as a troll. A PC wanted that. Move along, fool. Now we have another one right here. It says JR Lou 88 says, no, guy, this is primarily the responsibility of the father. Don't know what the race of the father is. Sounds like he is Caucasian. Ain't too many brothers hanging in Utah unless he is immigrant, biracial, or just a plain old nut fart. I regress. Just saying, regardless of race, this is terribly sad. The kids need to be taken out of his hands, and if they are in the mother's care, hopefully there is some type of follow-up or accountability until all of her kids reach adulthood. Then Cheshire, now pay attention to how Cheshire comes back at this response when JR Lou 88 assumes that the father is white or biracial or an immigrant, not just a plain black person. They says, wait, why does it sound like the father is white? This is why stuff like this happens. We can't accept responsibility for anything. Always find a way to blame white people. What white man name is Sadat? So now Cheshire has gone to basically saying there's no way that this person could be a PC man. And we're not even saying that this person is PC or not. We don't know what the race of this individual is. But this Cheshire Cat person is adamant that the father is black. They want this father to be black so bad. The question is, why? But like I said, let's continue. Harry Ape says a lot of black people moved to Utah after Hurricane Katrina and resumed doing the same mess. Utah, a state not known for violence, knows crime now. Utah is also known for having a lot of Mormons in their state, and we already know how a lot of them get down. But I digress. PD Chicago B1 says, in my opinion, she is as guilty as he is. What I want to know is he a zaddy, or is this a brother that's living with a white sugar bunny, something in Utah? Cheshire says, how you just have to throw white people in it. We can't never take full responsibility for anything. It's always has to be white people involved in some way. And this person, I can't pronounce their name, but their comment was up there somewhere. This is, I knew some of y'all were going to spin this to suit your own narrative. Well, clearly some of y'all either are not parents yourselves or you do not have fathers in your own lives. In what world you're going to have a child with someone and know exactly what type of person he's going to become a few years down the line? There's a huge difference between an adult age 21 and the same adult age 27. Y'all are holding this woman accountable. Lame ass niggas. This is what y'all are. Ha ha ha. Now here's where the mother load of comments comes in, where the bulk of them happen at, because this Cheshire Cat inserted themselves somewhere down the line in this video, well, in this comment section. They said, and this is by Jordan Barrett, he says, like I stated before in the previous video, considering the fact that the mother is black, we can guarantee that the father is as well, because most black people congregate and procreate with their own. Smoke the Yankee said, not necessarily, it could very well be that the father is white, but there are some black people in Utah, but not many. Jordan said, I doubt that, but who knows? Smoke Yankee said, well, we don't know until they show us a picture of the father. He could be black, but newsflash, black women do create with white boys. Jordan said, I'm aware of that, but I highly doubt dude is white in this case. And he said, and then, like I said, we'll find out whenever they show a picture of the father. Jordan says, correct. But until then, I'll be sticking to what I feel. Besides, this ain't a competition, whether we're both right or wrong. There's a win here. And in comes Cheshire Cat. The father is not white, named Sadat. If you spell his name correctly, Sadat, his photo comes up. Taurean knows what he's doing. No, Cheshire, you don't know what you're doing, and I'm about to blow your whole operation sky high in a couple minutes. Smoke Yankee says, okay. Then they go back and say, I don't think anyone ever said that Taurean doesn't know what he's doing. Let's open this up, because this one had like 39 replies. This OldNappy says, not in America 2022, they don't. In Utah, it's predominantly PC. Cheshire Cat said, and I spelled it exactly like that, and no picture of the actual father is shown, only the mother. Nothing of the father in it exactly 9:33 a.m. or 9:33 now. They come back and says the father's black. Stop being naive. Stop being the naive people that Taurean preys upon. There they go using that word pray again. He tried to give you someone else to blame or to point your finger at. The father's picture's been up since it happened, and his name is Sadat. Tell me one white man named Sadat. Jordan says, I done my own research prior and no pictures show up. And they says, due to suspect, I believe I've seen them trolling here before. This is the Cheshire joined YouTube January 2022. Now, I had to correct OldNappy on this one. They got the dates wrong. I went on to that page. They actually joined January 1st, 2020. Because I was going to say, like, I went through some of the comments that they left before, and I'm like, how did they leave all these comments before well into last year if they just created an account this year? So OldNappy had to correct you on that one. Smoke says, you know, that now that you mention it, I do believe I've seen him trolling and lurking on black channels before. Smoke also says, yes, I have seen that name, and it does like to troll and lurk on black channels. Jordan says, I know that's false because I did research prior, but since you're so sure, post the damn source and make sure it's dated around the time of the incident occurred. Now, that part right there that Jordan asked, posting the source, that's one of the comments I was waiting for somebody to say. Post the source that says that this person is who they say they are, or not say they are, but who you claim them to be. Let's continue. Smoke says a name like OldNappy would be a troll. Good call. Now they're just throwing things back at each other in this comment. Well, the Cheshire Cat person. This is no, I was actually talking about you. Cheshire says, I really thought you had some sense. You think I'm the troll, but the guy named OldNappy is on the level. Come on, man. Jordan says, I just posted it 3 times. This is lie number 1. And Jordan is about to catch them in the lie. They says, but you call yourself the Cheshire Cat from the fictional Alice in Wonderland. And Jordan says, they will delete links. I posted it 3 times. It says, Jordan says, not necessarily. Some black folks refer to their hair as nappy roots. You gave yourself away when you kept bringing up Taurean's name as if you're trying to deter us, and that's a weak attempt. Jordan said, do Sadat Johnson Salt Lake on Google. Click images. It will be a dude that resembles Antonio Bryant in the face. I'm guessing they meant Antonio Brown, but with a nose ring. And you really think that a white man is named Sadat? Interesting. I didn't get those 3 notifications. I'm the original commenter of this post, so I should have received those notifications. How about just type up the source instead of posting the link? And that was how they caught them in the lie, because he would have received that notification because he is the original commenter of the post. The only one who gets all the notifications for the most part is myself, because I'm the one who uploaded the video. Don't worry, y'all. We about to catch this troll. We about to get him. I can't wait. I'm just going through the comments because, you know, contextual purposes. Now they just talking ridiculous. Then they says, Cheshire Cat, do you see my post on how to find this picture? And it says, if you read my original comment, you would know that I think the dude is black. However, a picture of the culprit would prove whether I'm right or wrong. And then Jordan says, I see it. And it says, he's blaming black women that was across the country. You were giving yourself away as a woman hater. Now they're coming at Jordan. Has she kept the kids away? People will say she's keeping them from their dad. Jordan says, now, why aren't they showing his mugshot? As they probably beat the ish out of him knowing police, but in no way is the mother to blame here. No way he wasn't. T was just saying she should have used better judgment. That's not keeping your children safe if you decide to let them go with a guy that you feel is a danger to them. And they says, I'm not even going to address the part where you're accusing me of being a woman hater. That's new on me because I've never been called that before, and that's funny. And that's pretty, you know, much it. They don't leave any more comments after that. Now, let me pause this and really show y'all these pictures that this Cheshire Cat keeps saying this Sadat Johnson looks like Antonio Brown. Okay. So this is the picture that I'm assuming that Cheshire Cat is talking about, that this is Antonio Brown. Sadat Johnson. And I typed their name into Google. I typed in Sadat Johnson, Utah. And if you look right here, it says wavy.com. Father allegedly told 4-year-old to shoot at police at Utah McDonald's. And this is the picture that comes up. Okay, so I'm like, maybe they were right. Or were they? So what did I decide to do? I decided to click on that link that they went to. This is that wavy.com link. And it says, father allegedly told 4-year-old to shoot at police at McDonald's. Now, this is the video right here. I'm not going to play it because of copyright purposes, but just know that I played the entire thing and not once in this video clip. And I'll leave the link for y'all just in case y'all don't believe me. not once did that picture come up in this video. Because if that picture did come up in the search, it should have came up here. And I'll do you a step further. I'm scrolling through the article, and this is the whole article right here. And that picture that you saw on the previous page did not come up in this article. This is the whole article right here. That goes into different stories. And nothing is there. But now I'm going to show y'all the plot twist. And this is where you're going to blow Cheshire Cat's whole little operation sky high. Well, would you look at this? Also, when I had Sadat Johnson in Utah in the search for Google, I typed, the same thing. And this picture came up. It says, who was Sadat Johnson? Utah. Father tells 4-year-old son to shoot at police McDonald's shooting update. It's pretty much like the same one from this one. But you want to know what's interesting? This one was posted up before the one of the black guy in that picture. This was posted up 2 days ago from me recording this video. This was posted up yesterday from me recording this video. So this was posted up on February 28th. The one with the black guy that I just showed you was posted up on March 1st. So how did you go from a white woman to a black man with the same name? Allegedly the same name. You know why that is? Because Google will just throw random pictures up of things and attach them to stories that have nothing to do with them. They have done this so many times. I have no clue why they do it. I need somebody who works in tech to explain that to me. And I'm on this website called Showbiz Corner. And we're going to do the same thing we did on that Wavy website. Oh, never mind. It was posted February 22nd. It's just that they attached a picture to it 2 days ago. But let's scroll down. Scrolling. And we'll continue to scroll. And we're continuing to scroll. All we know is that his name is Sadat Johnson. He's 27 years of age. We just found out now through this one that he's currently married. And that's pretty much it. And I minimized the screen a little bit so you can see. Here's their pictures together. 2 days ago, 1 day ago. This is the picture that Cheshire Cat troll kept harping on. This picture right here. But this picture, if they went at it and came at this picture yesterday, how in the world did you not see this one that was posted up the day before this one? And they're right next to each other. Come on now. And this article for this one was written up, I think, before this one. But they were harping on, oh, you stop blaming the white man and stop blaming black women and stop coming at black women and stop coming at white men. His father, he's a black man. He looks like Antonio Brown. Does this look like Antonio Brown to you? All I'm saying is this. Troll with caution. A lot of people think that, like, I'm not the smartest person on the planet. I don't claim to be. But one thing I will not accept is people coming at, like I said in the beginning of the video, do not come and try to attack my character. Because I'm going to do everything that I can to defend it. That's one of the things that as a human being you have to safeguard is your character, because people getting out of line and everything like that. So Cheshire Cat, I hope you're watching this. I haven't blocked you yet, but the block is coming. But I'm allowing you to stick around for a little bit because I want you to see this. I want to see your response to this. I'm recording this on March the 2nd, 2022, which was a day after the video I did about Alexis Davis went up. And this video is probably going to be up on March the 3rd. I feel like I've, kind of emancipated myself with this one. I feel like I shouldn't have had to, but don't come for my character. That's all I'm saying. Do not disrespect me. Do not insult my intelligence. Like, if anyone who knows and been following me, to insult my intelligence, that's one of my biggest pet peeves, and that's exactly what that troll did. So like I said, you're gonna stay up for maybe the weekend because I want to give you some time to let it all soak in of what you said in the comment section, not only to me, but the disrespect you sent to some of my black female subscribers by calling them pygmies and calling my subscribers sheep. And I have all of this. Interesting. Google told on you, not me, as far as I'm concerned. But that's all I have for this individual. That's all. But let this be a warning to the future trolls out there. Don't try to do what this Cheshire Cat person did, ever. Because I'll embarrass you too. I have no problem. We are a, what is it that I call it? Equal opportunity area over here. Anybody can get it. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you have not done so already. Make sure you go and hit that bell to be notified every time I upload a new video or go live.